The Japanese government and judiciary requesting and actually issuing a dissolution order has sent out the message to the Japanese people and the world that in Japan, those who commit acts of terror will get exactly what they want.
こんにちは、地球村山根 TV の山根です。今日は安倍元首相の3回忌という節目にあたり、メディアではなかなか報道されない真実、そして、長年誤解されてきた宗教2世たちのリアルな声を、皆さんに聞いていただけたらと思います。すべては3年前のあの日から始まりました。2022年7月8日、安倍元首相が凶弾に倒れた衝撃の日。日本全体の空気が静かに、でも確実に変わっていきました。政治の混乱、裁判の偏った判断、そして社会に広がる極端な思想や、テロを真似たような事件。安倍さんが亡くなってからの3年間、日本は大きく揺れています。事件の後、世の中に広がったのは、なんとなく嫌だ、気持ち悪いといった空気でした。この空気が旧統一教会イコール悪というイメージを作ってしまったんです。事実をきちんと確認せず、一方的に家庭連合が悪者扱いされる、そんな風潮が今も続いています。鈴木エイト氏や紀藤弁護士、有田芳生議員の発言はそのまま信じられて、一方で信者の声はマインドコントロールされているからとか、吹き込まれているだけだとか、そうやって片付けられてしまう。でも彼らの発言、言ってることだってちゃんと検証されるべきじゃないでしょうか。そして岸田政権は関係断絶からの宗教法人解散命令請求を出しました。これは宗教にとって死刑宣告とも言われるような本当に重大な決定です。今家庭連合はその不当さと向き合い法廷で戦っています。山上徹也被告が宗教2世だったということが強調されたことで、僕たち家庭連合の2世たちまでも勝手に被害者として扱われるようになりました。でも現実はそんなに単純ではありません。むしろメディアと政治の暴走によって僕たちは深く傷つけられてきました。発言する力を奪われて心を病んで自ら命を絶ってしまった2世もいます。今年2月アメリカで開かれた宗教の自由サミットで家庭連合の2世聖人君が勇気を出して自分の思いを語りました。彼の証言はオーストリアのウィーンで開かれた宗教学術会議でも紹介され、世界が日本の信教の自由の現状について注目し始めています。日米の文化の中で育ち、偏見や苦しみと向き合ってきた彼はこう語ります。僕はこの道を選んだわけじゃない。でもこの信仰は僕の人生の土台で、家族や仲間とのつながりの中心なんです。家庭連合への解散命令が出てからうつ症状が悪化し、薬が手放せなくなったとも言います。メディアの報道で自分が人間として見られていないと感じるとも。彼は問いかけます。もし安倍さんが暗殺されなかったなら、このような宗教弾圧は起きていなかったのではないかと。政府の対応がテロをすれば目的を達成できるという誤ったメッセージになっていないかと強く警鐘を鳴らしています。形式的には信教の自由を守られていると言われても、社会からどう見られ、どう扱われるかという実際の影響が見過ごされているのが現実です。彼はそれでも信仰と向き合い続けています。安倍元首相の葬儀が自分の誕生日と重なった彼は、そこに意味を感じこう語ります。信仰を守り、教会に留まることこそが安倍さんへの敬意であり、日本への恩返しなんです。この静かで誠実な声が世界の宗教者たちの心にも届き始めています。そして今日はその声を皆さんにもお届けしたいと思います。それでは聖人君の貴重な証言映像をご覧ください。
Hello everyone, my name is Seijin Anthony Shiratori and I'm a second generation member of the Family Federation for World Peace and Unification, former Unification Church. Today, I would like to speak about my faith and share my thoughts regarding the situation of my church here in Japan. Since family is at the heart of our faith, it's even the name of our church, I'd like to begin by sharing about my own family. My parents joined the church and participated in a blessing ceremony, maybe better known as a mass wedding ceremony, after being matched by the late Reverend Sungmyeon Moon. My father is Japanese and my mother is Mexican American. I was born in the United States, and after my family moved to Japan, I attended school and grew up here. Growing up, I received a lot of love not only from my parents, but also from my Japanese and American grandparents. Their love allowed me to experience the best of both Eastern and Western cultures. I have one younger sister, and I'm incredibly proud of her. She has always added so much joy to our family, and I'm very happy to be her older brother. In 2008, I was matched to my wife by Reverend Moon, and just like my parents, we attended a blessing ceremony in New York. My wife and I have been happily married for 16 years, and we are blessed with a son whom we love dearly. I have also been blessed to have wonderful in-laws who love me like their own son, and relatives who are truly good people. As a second-generation member, I did not choose this faith in the way converts do. I was born into it, raised by it, shaped by it. Some may see that as a reason to pity me or assume that I was indoctrinated. But for me, it has been a deep source of meaning, grounding, and community. While my parents' generation found faith after searching for truth and peace in the midst of chaos, my generation was raised to embody those ideals from the beginning. That may not make us perfect, but it makes our sincerity no less real. Growing up as a second-gen believer in Japan meant living with constant tension, trying to be loyal to both my upbringing and society around me, one that often misunderstood or mocked my beliefs. I've tried my best to be a bridge, not a wall. I speak 3 languages, I've worked as a translator and interpreter, and I've done everything I can to serve both Japan and my faith community with dignity. But watching the government dismantle my spiritual home while the media cheers has made me feel like a stranger in the land I grew up in. I've been suffering from depression, and I've been treating it for a few years now, but my condition has worsened after the Tokyo District Court issued an order of dissolution. My anxiety has become so great, I have trouble sleeping and must rely on both antidepressants and sleeping pills. The relentless negativity in the media has made me feel dehumanized, as if I don't deserve to exist. I understand that there are those who claim that even if my church is dissolved, we members will still be able to continue our life of faith. However, seeing how some young members have already committed suicide and how there are multiple incidents in which our members are treated with cruelty and contempt, I'm greatly concerned that Japanese society will see the dissolution as a confirmation that we are less than human. Those antagonistic to our church have labeled us as antisocial, and people from the media have mocked us, calling us mentally deranged lunatics and cockroaches in their breeding season. I feel that many in Japan believe that they can do or say whatever they want to as long as it's against my church. Sometimes I wonder how many members' rights need to be violated before people can realize that we are suffering. How much blood needs to be spilt? How many lives must be shattered before society realizes that we are human just like they are? I'm also deeply concerned that the dissolution order has been issued as a result of the assassination of former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. I would understand calls for dissolution if a church member acting in support of its teachings had taken the life of Mr. Abe in order to further the church's goals. However, Mr. Abe's assailant attacked him, wanting to hurt the Family Federation, not support it. The Japanese government and judiciary requesting and actually issuing a dissolution order has sent out the message to the Japanese people and the world that in Japan, those who commit acts of terror will get exactly what they want. It seems to me that recent Japanese society has been busy vilifying and attacking the Family Federation while doing almost nothing to fight terrorism. Not surprisingly, after Mr. Abe's death, former Prime Minister Kishida, as well as Mr. Takashi Tachibana, who is the founder of the NHK party, have been attacked in broad daylight. I worry that unless the order of dissolution of the Family Federation is overturned, Japan will become a hotbed of dangerous terrorists. Also, the China-supporting leftist forces, such as the National Network of Lawyers Against Spiritual Sales, which approved the dissolution of the Family Federation, have been against the creation of a spy prevention law in Japan since its founding. If they get their way, I can see Japan becoming a haven for spies and terrorists, which will function as part of the Chinese Communist Party to stamp out religious freedom in Asia and around the world. Although I feel deeply hurt by the Japanese media and government, I understand that there have been many who have suffered for their faith in history, such as early Christians in Rome, Jews during Nazi Germany. Actually, the day of his funeral was on the same day as my birthday. I feel that for me to stay in my church and continue in my life of faith is the best way to honor him and honor Japan, the nation which is my second home. I'll work hard to continue to share the many wonderful things about the Family Federation and strive to make the world a better place. The situation in Japan has been extremely unfortunate, to say the least, but I've been greatly encouraged seeing so many church members, both young and old, stand firm in our beliefs in the face of intense hostility. We believe that there are much greater forces at play behind the crisis facing our church, and that through us taking a stand, we are representing other religious people. Through fighting for our church, we pray and hope that we can contribute to securing religious freedom throughout the world. Thank you, and may God bless us all.
はい、どうでしたでしょうか。聖人君のメッセージ、どんな風に感じたでしょうか。今日は安倍元首相の3回忌という節目に、この国がもっと真実と思いやりに満ちた社会になり続けてほしいと、そういう願いを込めてお届けしました。それでは最後に安倍元首相の言葉を紹介したいと思います。言うべきことはきちんと言わなければならない。そのために自分で発信することを躊躇していては何も始まらない。この言葉はまさに今僕たちが胸に刻むべきものだと思います。そして安倍さんの志を受け継ぐのは僕たち家庭連合の2世たちであり、声を上げ続ける全ての宗教2世たちであると信じています。どうかこの声が皆さんにも届きますように願いまして、今日はここまでにしていきたいと思います。最後までご覧いただきありがとうございました。それではまた。